course, just who will take the second chicken dinner of the night. Just to actually get to the 19 elimination points. But you know what? RQ had an early fight up against Champions Esports right now, and we already have one player from RQ facing the floor to see if they can do a massive counter here. But it looks to me like Champions Esports might be the one on the losing end here.
Champions Esports, one player eliminated, one player currently down, but it fights back against RRQ from the lower ground. Balja. From the top is going to be Atomic. He has to be explosive now. He will finish off one, finish off two, one more behind the door.
Alright, here we go. This is a pretty savage back and forth trade between champions. But yeah, I mean, we already have a confirmed casualty onto the side of Champions Esports. So obviously, we are looking at two active members. But it's a good thing, you know. It's not making them give up at this point. We can see that Atomic continues to do a massive spray with an AKM. Again, this is a solid gun to have in terms of like the enemy itself. But here comes Balja right now, trying to respond, but cannot seem to find his target just yet.
Circle is way away from where most of these teams choose to start from. Expect a lot more travel later on. Atomic gun down. There's only Urkas left. And Urkas is pretty low on health. He does not have the first ace to kill up. Closes the door, goes to the back, and now comes back in just to try to deceive his opponent.
Oh, okay.
Oh?
What happened?
Oh, okay.
No, just a boo-boo. But anyway, the fight continues on. We are seeing Cast over here, pretty low in HP, and I feel like he's deciding, okay, he's weighing his options here. Is he going to go for the pickup? Is he going to revive himself? Or is he going to take care of business and officially shut down RQ from this round? And it's a good thing, though, because Cast decided, okay, I'm going to heal myself up, and here comes the attack now. Ooh! I cannot believe he lost that.
Oh, man.
I cannot believe he lost that.
And overall impact to the gameplay. Now, disclaimer, we don't know if this is Coach Ken or someone else. But RRQ, we do know, have been eliminated by, welcome back, Rosemary. Opening up his account today by this one elimination.
It sometimes feels like it's a bit reckless. But let's see. Again, you know, it's really a different side of horror esports that we're seeing right now. You know, they love to engage during the first few zones, but yeah, the big question I have for horror esports is that if they can sustain that kind of aggressive gameplay. But so far, they're taking things slow, which is actually good. But BTR, Malaki, already down on the ground. And this time it's from Delta. Okay, DRS, as early as now, is getting into fights.
Yeah, one player down in the middle of the road, and Malabik will be eliminated by DRS, securing their first elimination. And most teams already in the first circle. That might change coming soon as we approach stage number 2. And the circle, wow! Wow, this is actually a very rare circle. And I believe that part of the right side of the circle is unplayable. It's similar to how we would normally see like on the left side of the map. So there's lesser land for the teams to play with.
You know, I've never seen this kind of circle before. You are right. His bullet's not connecting whatsoever. Boindong managed to get to the high ground. We got Tins with a jump shot, putting down one player from Salcom DG Alliance. And we've got Wunti also facing down the floor, Leons. And there's a lot of fights happening simultaneously. So we're just waiting for the confirmation to come through whether or not they have already been eliminated. But as for GK, he just got knocked down on the ground, and a pickup might be a little hard to pull off.
Yeah, I mean, he's currently kind of held hostage as well. But Vikings, I'm sure they want to collect that elimination point. Yep, they send one player at least. Oh, here comes the blue at the same time. And Team Secret Vikings, they're not finished yet. Look at Trunk's movement. He's going very far. He's circling around. Trying to take the advantage against Break. He's Break, tries to take him down. Only managed damage down to 40%.
Ooh, okay. Unfortunately, Trang, he did see an angle that could work for him, but yeah, he kind of exposed himself as well. But Vikings doing an amazing job so far, bagging those 3 elimination points, and Superman again, pocketing 1 point for himself. So Vikings, I don't want to jinx anything because we're just at stage 2 here, but yeah, they are winning the fight up against Team Secret.
Yeah, and the fight needs to end quickly. We can't think about it. Look at how far they are from the circle. With the blue still putting pressure onto them, and we're heading on stage 3 blue. Now in the circle, we have Hora Esports. Alter Ego's there as well. Superman eliminated by Frankie. How many more from the Vikings? They have 3 active players more. They're still not letting go.
So yeah, he could have. Okay, I don't know, but yeah, maybe he was a little slow on the trigger there. Even if he was able to eliminate the opponent, but losing 1T in the process is, of course, gonna take a toll just because of the fact that we're just at stage 3 and there's still a lot of teams here with.
Sneaky one by Sleepy. But no big moves yet by Hora Esports. They just choose to take that one elimination and then they'll let it go for now. And no fear. He has been waiting for this opportunity for the longest time, and finally he gets Foxy.
Oh man, BTR. It's not their day just yet. Or maybe not a couple of matches that we've had. Okay, I mean, we still got like how many more matches? Okay, 4 matches still, ladies and gents. But FaZe, okay, going up against M9. Okay, I feel like they were able to get lucky with a shot there. One of the members of
And so taking the high ground. Trips!
Oh
Started
no.
off, knocking down XMPL. And that's one knock. The follow-up is waiting to happen now.
Okay, here we go. DRS, they are in between Void Donkey and Vampire Esports, and even maybe FaZe Clan. But as for BTR Vitality, yeah, they're already out of the game here. And again, you know, it's not the usual gameplay that we do expect coming from Bigatron, but we still got 4 matches here. But as for Newsy, man, he just caught that nade with open arms. An example was put down by Onzen. No pickup happening just yet. Tony K could get a nade as well, but he's pretty low in HP, so he does need to heal himself up to just, you know, like maybe prepare himself for like a crucial fight here up against DRS and FaZe even.
Looking at the circle, it favors now the Xavier. In the middle of the circle. On the northern side, Sem9, Tribe Arrow Messi. Might probably get into the fight anytime soon. While on screen, we're going to see Vampire Esports against DRS with FaZe Clan behind them and Void Donkey in front. Oh man.
Ooh.
Lots of teams around that area. At least 4 different teams.
And the thing is, you know, Void Donkey not even experiencing any pressure. I mean, they're just probably waiting, like, okay, who will be surviving this fight? We got FaZe, DRS, Vampires having a trade-off here. So whichever team that makes it through, that's the team that we're going to have a fight with, because we're just going to stand our ground, build our fortress here, and eliminate everyone who comes into play. But coming off the kill feed here, it's Lamborghini losing some ground. We got Yuhai as well from Sem9 getting knocked down on the ground, but it's Yante. Oh, what happened? I think that was a boo-boo right there, Sir Cloud. Yante actually naded himself, and I guess that paved the way for DRS to get eliminated.
Someone's being naughty. Someone will buy dinner tonight. And I guess I can tell who. It doesn't help that the fact that DRS, last we checked, they were at number 16. I mean, they can't afford those kind of boo-boos, but it is what it is. And it is what it is right now with Hora Esports looking down onto Tribe Arrow Messi and Sem9. Both teams in their respective compound and trying to make it across, but Sem9 receiving a little bit of
no.
by Sleepy.
Okay, so Tribe exited the game with no elimination points and no placement as well. Oh, that is tough. That is tough. And currently they are at the bottom, so definitely not do them good. And even for DRS or Cloud, okay. Lots of things that's surprising us for today, and we are just at game number 2 here. Newsy again down on the ground. Same thing goes for Horror Esports, and that was the end of the line for Sem 9, which brings us now just 8 teams remaining here. We've got Talon Esports back on the screen here. They've managed to acquire a total of 2 points for them, and now your best friend. Okay, probably already spotted those boys from Vikings, but right now I feel like it's all information gameplay since the team's now trying to get comfortable in one spot. But as for the teams that will be coming from down south, I feel like a fight definitely is going to ensue in just a couple of more minutes, just because of the fact that we have at least 4 teams here, or maybe 3 teams.
They don't have to circle. I'll be check my out later because right now it's going to be Nate T on the lower ground. And confirm with the high ground advantage will eliminate him. That is it for D Xavier.
Okay, we did not expect that to happen, but for Vexy, okay, another trip from the side of Voin Donkey here resulted to Vexy's getting taken out of the equation. Shopper as well get taken down by Sleepy of Horror. Ooh, okay. So I think he was able to bag the point, and Chopper already out of the game here. And we are already at stage 6 here. So Cloud and Horror Esports already bagged 10 elimination points for themselves. So they know that they have been missing to really dominate for the, I mean, like in the matches that we've had. And now they're just maybe playing at a different pace here. More consistent, I can say.
I can imagine our producer now rubbing his hands, licking his lips because Horror Esports so far doing so good. 10 eliminations with a full squad at this time. Don't want to jinx it for him, but yeah, they are doing well.
You got Talon. I mean, doesn't need to point his gun. But as for Macarius, I think that was Macarius. Yeah, he's currently knocked down on the ground. We got a Yawk on the screen here, popping off some smoke or nade. We got Sleepy getting shot down by Axel, and just like that, ladies and gents, Voin Donkey have already been taken out of the game, which is of course brings us down to just 6 teams remaining. Talon survives, but now they have to face up against Horror. Of course, nobody wants to make any rush decisions for now, which is understandable. You've managed to get this far in the grand finals, and of course, the teams would want to dominate at least, you know, in a couple of matches. But anyway, Circle shifted once again. I feel like he will be the only one going up against Dewey here of FaZe, not unless if he calls for backup.
Oh, well, your best friend won't need backup for that. Instead, the one that needs backup is going to be Break right now. But your best friend is holding him hostage, waiting for Tins to make his move to try to save Break. But your best friend went out of patience. Select the elimination point. Elimination point number 7 for Talon. Almost got a knock onto Sleepy.
Okay, 5 teams remaining now. We got Talon with a 26% of bagging the chicken dinner here. We got Dewey cooking up a nade. Is he cooking up a nade, or is he just watching Horror Esports, of course, battle it out with some of the teams here? But an opportunity actually opened up for Dewey. He was able to take down 2 players of Horror Esports. It was a bit convenient on his side, but I think he was able to translate one, or at least bag one from Horror. And Horror obviously did not like that. From the kill feed, it's Alpha though, down on the ground by Selcom DG Alliance.
Yeah, that's where Jimmy OP just got taken out by the zone. Number 5, 1 elimination for Selcom DG Alliance. Top 4 teams right now with Horror Esports. Only left with 2 players. It's going to be down to Sky and Supreme going up against FaZe Clan. And FaZe Clan eliminated by Talon on the other side. Now top 3.
Talon obviously has the number advantage, but we've seen this type of thing go down, and even if a team is already at a disadvantage and a deficit here, they can still manage to flip the script up against the strongest team in this round. And for that would be Talon Esports, to see how they're gonna be playing this one out. So far, they're pretty close with Horror, so I feel like the altercation will happen definitely between these 2 teams. Alter Ego eras, they're gonna take their time. I feel like they're gonna let Talon and the Horror Esports battle it out first before they even try to join in the mix here. I mean, again, you need to be able to work all the advantages to your side, and yeah, if you can just do the third party thing, Alter Ego can pull off a massive chicken dinner, and that is it. that's it for Horror Esports. They got eliminated, but with 12 amazing points. So that is a solid performance still for Horror Esports, even if they just got eliminated.
Yeah, but I gotta give it to Talon as well. One rush, and they eliminate Horror Esports just like that. Now they're fully focused on Alter Ego. Where the final two players are to go. Okay, we see one, Daybot, and Talon knows exactly where Daybot is at. Your best friend, flanking with Nate. And Daybot's right in front of him. He does it for volley. But I don't think he knows that your best friend is there. That Nate did land on Daybot, chipping himself down to 30%. Not going into mission off yet because they don't know that player of Alter Ego is that. And finally they got Daybot. One more to go. Where are you? And there you are, Krypton.
Yeah, I feel like for Alter Ego Ares, Daybot wasn't expecting that his position had already been compromised. I feel like he was just on prone there, just like wishing, okay, you need to step away from here. But there you go, ladies and gents. Krypton, being the last remaining player for the side of Alter Ego Ares, was the end of the line for him. And the champions of the match is none other than, of course, Talon Esport, winning match number 8 in Miramar.